Hey, my name is Micah. I'm from EcoClean. We're here in Anderson, South Carolina at a Dunkin' Donuts. And what I have here tonight is a new green cleaner called EBC. And I want to show you how it works. I haven't tried it before, so you're going to see as well as I do how good or how bad this works. So what I'm going to do is spray it's a drive-through pad right here. I'm going to spray a portion of it. I'm going to leave a portion untreated so it won't have any chemical applied to it. We're going to clean it with hot water, and after it's cleaned with the pressure washer, I'll show you the results. But real quick, I'm going to show you the area in which I treat, that way you'll know. What I'm doing is I'm just applying it straight per the instructions. I just have it in a sprayer. So I'm applying it straight, and I'm going to give it enough dwell time so it's almost dry. So I'm thinking tonight that's probably going to be about 10 or 15 minutes of dwell time. You can already tell that it's already starting to break down some of the hydrocarbons and grease that's here on this drive-through. So that's the section that we're going to treat. This area through here will just be cleaned using hot water, so we'll be able to see if there's a difference between the two. You can see it's picking up some of the oil. Alright, so we're going to give this about 10 minutes of dwell time, and then we're going to clean it with water that's about 250 degrees, and then when we're done, I'll show you before and after. Okay, so here's the area that we treated after we allowed about 10 or 15 minutes of dwell time. We pressure washed it using a surface cleaner, and we used water that we heated up to about 200 degrees. Didn't heat it up quite as hot as we could have, but we cleaned that area. Now this demo, or this test, was I would say it was inconclusive, because I'm going to take the camera off the tripod here, and while the area that we treated looks great, you know, looks very clean, no oil residue. Remember, we did not treat the entire area. So I'm going to go to an area that we did not treat, right here. This was only cleaned with hot water, and this looks great as well. So we can't say that the EBC did not work the way we'd like to see it work. We can't say that because the water cleaned just as well. So what we're going to have to do is do a few more tests in some different areas and just maybe get something that the water alone would not do a sufficient job with. But you never know until you start cleaning. What I was impressed with, and I did not show you beforehand, was here in the middle was a pretty ugly oil stain. And I cleaned that with just regular hot water, and it removed probably 75% of the oil. After I cleaned it, I allowed some EBC straight to sit on the concrete for about 10 minutes, and then pressure washed it, and it totally removed the sheen off the oil. There's still some oil staining. That's common. You're not going to get away from that unless you use some really nasty caustics that aren't as green as the EBC. You'll notice in the video I put my hand right on the EBC, and no ill effects from that. So I feel it's safe in that way. You would not want to do that with any kind of caustic degreaser. So I am happy with what it did to the oil sheen here on the oil stain. But again, with the concrete that we first showed you in the video, there's probably not enough of a difference to be able to tell from just using water, hot water, and the EBC. But I think it just needs to, we need to test it a little bit further. So this is Micah from EcoClean here in Greenville, South Carolina. You can reach us at 864-356-3010. Thanks for watching.